Hello to the mighty Southland. Welcome to this week's Division Manager Message. My name is Jay Brad Britton. I'm your Division Manager, and I'm here to give you some updates on what is going on in the mighty Southland this week and beyond. So here are our All-American candidates. So if you're a college student full-time, you, whether you knew it or not, are in a contest for a scholarship. And these are the standings. Let's see here. I'll move myself out of the way here. So if to be in the top 50 right now for the fall campaign is September, October, November, December. Right? We have 3 campaigns a year. We are not quite to the halfway point for the fall campaign of 2020. So leading the way, we've got Tim, Jake, and Trevor, all in the top 25. If you're in the top 25 when this contest ends, you are a scholarship winner. Everybody who's in the top 50 is recognized because anybody in the top 50 is certainly within striking distance. And there are some people, there's probably at least a few people who haven't even started in the business yet, that don't start for next week or the week after, that go off and knock out a good 10K fast start and then have a good 10K follow-up couple of weeks. You know, we had people this summer that sold $30,000 in their first 30 days on the job. So somebody like that could pop into this, or it could be somebody like you. You could be sitting there thinking, hey, I didn't even know I had a chance to win a scholarship. There's a good reason to go to work and work a little harder than I was. Perhaps you will be somebody who makes that happen. Here we go with some promotions. So you can see up at the top, Trevor Phillips now hitting bonus land. Congratulations. Bonus land is a fun place to be. You get your 30% weekly plus a 5% monthly bonus at the end of each week, at the end of each month. Then we've got Tim and Audrey hitting that dirty 30 officially. That probably happened a couple of weeks ago, but it takes the newsletter a little bit of time to catch up. And then nice to see fairly new Aiden Mina knocking out that advisor promotion in Newport Beach. So we got some people from all over the division, all over the region, getting promotions. Congratulations to all of you. And we've got our top offices, our top office teams. We were led by, in West LA here, do it this way right here, West LA right here. We got Kuval Patel and the West LA team. Then we've got above that, Santa Monica, Stewart. And then we've got Newport Beach knocking out the number 4 spot in the nation for the week. As a division, how are we doing? Well, we were number 3, which we like to be number 1. Of course, we weren't that far out of the number 1 spot there for new business. But what matters most is how did we do compared to the Florida Caribbean division, who you can see highlighted there. Let's see here, Florida Caribbean, which is right there. Okay, you can see. And then the Virginia division, which is right there. We have a contest called the Success Contest. It's based on the number 6. And so all you need to do to be a part of this contest is have $600 in sales for the week. And this is a 6-week contest. We are now in week 3. And ladies and gentlemen, the prize for this week is this awesome Cutco Perry knife. Yes, the Perry knife is amazing. One thing you'll notice about the Perry knife is that the handle is extra long, longer than most Perry knives. This is something I always pointed out to my customers. I'd say, Ms. Jones, what do you notice different about this Perry knife than most Perry knives you've seen before? And if they look closely enough or pay any attention, they'll realize that the handle is a lot longer. You can get an old Perry knife if you like, buy one at the Walmart or something, and then show it compared to the Cutco Perry knife and just hold it up for them on your Zoom and show them. Because most Perry knives, the handle cuts off about right here. It's a short, stubby handle. And that's why people feel like they have to choke up on the blade so much. Well, Cutco is designed where you never really have to choke up on the blade. I know some people are used to it, and it's hard for them to get into the habit of doing it properly using this handle. But the way this handle is designed, thumb and forefinger lock into place. That's why it's called the wedge lock handle, okay? Lock in place. You actually get more cutting pressure. You get more control and a lot more safety by holding it like this whenever doing some peeling and paring. I always let the customer know that we call this the air knife, right? Because it's only supposed to be used in the air, never supposed to be used on a cutting board. And I would make that transition from paring knife to trimmer. I'd say, Ms. Jones, if you ever catch yourself using your cutting board, or if you ever catch yourself using your paring knife on a cutting board, I want you to stop yourself, put down the paring knife, and reach for your trimmer, okay? And by having a conversation like that, painting a picture in their mind of them in their kitchen doing something and them reaching, putting down one of their knives and reaching for another one. That's why I use the word "your" in there, Ms. Jones. Whenever, I want you to promise me, whenever you catch yourself using your paring knife on a cutting board, I want you to stop yourself and reach for your trimmer, because the trimmer is going to be the one that's going to be used on the cutting board. And that's a good transition to get to explaining some of the names and the uses of the trimmer knife. Okay, so anyway, paring knife, awesome tool right there. Just be sure to thoroughly explain to the customers it's used in the air, okay? And really, you don't really move the knife all that much. Most of the time, people are moving the fruit, okay? Like let's say they're peeling an apple or something like that. They're moving the item that they're cutting quite often more than they're using. Like if someone's doing bananas, right? They're actually moving the banana, and the paring knife is kind of staying the same. It's not like most knives where you kind of do that kind of thing. So Just some tips on the paring knife. Well, who's going to get this paring knife? That is the question. Well, here's who's in the contest. So first of all, we've got, well, all these names, as you can see. These are the people with one chance. So if you look up at the top, you'll see the columns. That's what office people are from. You'll see the rep's name. You'll see how many chances. These are all the one chancers. And then you'll see their CPO for the week here. Over 600, between 600 and 1200 gets you one chance. So congratulations. Saida, Victoria, Aiden, Nathaniel, Crystal, Avery, Austin, Mercy, Stuart, Aaron, Seth, Samuel, Bailey, Charlie, George or Jorge, and Alex Acevedo. We call him Ace. Then the two chancers. Here we got, you can see the two chancers. Leading the way was Wyatt, 1700. Connor, Jake, Adnan, Sally, Ava, Lindsay, Lauren, Anna, and Benny Cooper. Nice work for two chances. People with three chances. So every $600 is another chance. So people with three chances are right here. We've got Max, Clayton, Madison, Savannah, Izzy, Gavin, and Christine. Nice work for all of you. Then we've got our leaders, okay? Braden and Nolan with 4. Now, Leah, Nate, Connor, Michael, and Francine, these are all CSPs. These are what are called Cutco sales professionals, as you see. They are on a different pay program. They have a lot of other perks and benefits, so they don't get to play in our fun little games that we do at team meetings like the success contest. So Nolan and Braden are leading the way with the number of chances of 4. So let us go ahead and do the drawing. Let's go. Okay, spinning the wheel for this week's drawing. And here we go. Here's all the people. And here's the winner. Today, it looks like it is Max. Oh, it is Max. Long last name. It starts with an R. Wrote. I'm not even going to try. Not even going to try it. Congratulations, Max. Okay, now back to the race. All right, so here is our divisions competition. Now, I don't know if you're new, you probably don't understand anything, what's going on here, but we're the blue line, okay? You see up here where it says Southland, right up there above my head, and it has a blue next to it, so we're the blue line. So if you take a look, we have been tracking this since way back since May, but as you can see, right here, this weird thing happened where there was a promotion that happened in the Florida Caribbean Division. We were passing them this week, and because of this anomaly that doesn't really happen very often, I think they might even change the rules based on what happened here, but they had this big jump. So we've been making up ground week after week, as you can see. If you look, kind of follow along the line, we've been making up ground, but not quite fast enough. We, still got a good shot at doing this. It's going to take some hard work. So here's what the gap looked like. As you can see, we'd gotten down to 80,000 behind the Virginia division, but then Florida Caribbean just boom, had this big thing happen. So we're still right now at 132. We lopped off about 10,000 last week, only 2,000 the week before, 10,000 the week before that, and 24,000 the week before that. That's what we need to do. We need to get a couple of weeks where we knock off 25,000, and we have the ability to do it. In fact, we have a secret thing that's about to happen I want to tell you about in a few minutes. Why does it matter? Why does it matter that we win, right? Why do we deserve to win over the Virginia division or the Florida Caribbean division? Well, I can't say that we deserve it or don't deserve it necessarily. That's kind of a feeling of entitlement. Most important is that we give our honest effort for it. I know if we do, by the way, give our honest effort for it, we will win this contest. I know that to be true. And I wish upon you, all the managers, all the reps, everybody that's hearing this message, I wish upon you this win. Because when I was a Cutco rep, my first year, I was in Texas and we were the Lone Star division. We won a national championship. That meant a lot to me. It meant something that we went for this thing. We had this goal, we went for it, and it happened. And for the rest of my life up to this point, I can always go back and think about and draw upon the power of that experience. And you'll be able to do the same by doing that. Now, once again, sometimes there's elegance in not winning, as long as the effort was there to win. And that's all I care about, is the effort to win. Not the winning, but the effort to win. If the effort to win is there, the winning will take care of itself, and we'll learn whatever lesson that we're supposed to learn in the process. But I'm just excited to get to this point, push all the way, and who we become in the process. Here's how we win, by the way. How we win is by doing demos and getting orders. That's the number one way you can affect this outcome. Second way we win is by building the team. We got to keep adding more people to the team, more and more. You can use social media, reaching out in different ways. And then, of course, creating the culture. And everybody can create the culture. Even if you don't have time in a particular day to do a demo or do other things because you're studying, or you've got midterms coming up, there's always a way to help create culture. And that is, at a minimum, just using the group me, being at a team event like this, being attentive, taking notes, kind of setting a good example, but certainly utilizing the group me and encouraging other people on the team. Those are the 3 ways that we win. So I read several articles, but I came across one that talked about how leaders and how teams can maximize their effectiveness, and especially when going for a big goal. And this is one article had several points here. The first point was to include everyone, right? We want every single person to know that their contributions matter, whether they're sales contributions, whether they're just cultural contributions or team building contributions. It all matters. Make it real. That's why I like to show the graph every week. It's real. It's a real thing. We can see what we need to do. Celebrate the heroes. What are we doing? We're talking about who's the All-American, who are the top people every single week. We're doing that every single week. Renew the vision. Every week we talk about it. So we were doing that. Then it says think big, but keep it simple. Hey, look, I'm not getting into all kinds of details about how to change demos or anything like that. It's simple. Do demos and get orders, build a team, and help create the culture, right? We're keeping it simple with 3 simple things. And then sacrifice. And that's just a daily decision, a daily choice. Am I willing to sacrifice to do my part to win this? Okay. And we got a couple of months left. And I don't like that word sacrifice necessarily. It's not something that I ask people to do very often, but I do know that when we sacrifice some things and the things that aren't as important in life for the things that are more important in life, it's not really a sacrifice, right? We don't experience the pain of sacrifice, right? We experience the joy of effort, right? We experience the joy of results, the joy of winning, and just the knowledge that we're doing good things and doing the right thing. That's what it's all about. All right, announcement, very important announcement. We have an all division event on October the 28th. That is on a Tuesday. Unless you hear otherwise, this will be from 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock. It'll be a 2-hour all division event. Like today we have a team meeting and we have some offices together. This will be the whole division together. So it's going to be super exciting. And when we have division events, what that means is leading up to division events, we have something special called a push period. Push period. And the top 10 win. So what are the prizes? What do you get if you win? Well, first of all, you get to be the winner. That's a big thing, right? Just you get to say, hey, I won. I was one of the top 10. But we're going to go ahead and toss in a little cool Cutco swag. Boom. What do you think about these new leather patch Cutco hats? Color of your choice, several colors. There's actually 4 or 5 more colors than these. But the top 10 winners will get to choose a cool Cutco hat. And you can do whatever you want. You can wear it. You can put it on a shelf. You can do whatever you like with this hat. But they're pretty doggone cool. And I think it's worth pushing yourself a little extra hard just to kind of land one of these guys. So when does this push period start? Well, this October 28th is creeping up on us pretty quick. So guess what? This contest starts. It's a 12-day push, and it starts on Friday. Yes, this Friday. That's 2 days from today is when it starts, okay? So phone time today after this event and phone time tomorrow, this Thursday phone jam, becomes really, really important. In fact, to kick this thing off, we will do 2, count them, 1, 2, cash grab phone jams. Cash grab, okay? You know what that means is every demo that you set, right, you get to we'll spin the wheel on your behalf, and you will win cash. It might be $1. It might be $2, it might be $5, it might be $20, but you will get money for every single demo scheduled. That's positive. Cash grabs. We only do cash grabs typically to kick off big contests, and we need a big push, right? We need to beat Florida Caribbean by $20,000 or $25,000 for a week just to kind of get us back on track and build that momentum. So I'm willing to just kind of throw money at you. Cash grab phone jam this Thursday and this Sunday. And Sunday, we're going to even add another $20 slot, and we'll add a $50 slot to the wheel on Sunday. So you could actually earn $50 cash just for scheduling a demo. But let's make sure we are scheduling them right and scheduling as many as possible. Hashtag it up. We got the Mighty Southland Division. We're choosing growth every day. We have the mindset to always be leading. If you think of yourself as always being a leader, it's going to change how you do things every day. And we are learning skills for life, building skills for life. And when we do these things, everyone else will experience the fabulous SL domination. So let us continue to do good work, continue to help customers, continue to make moves on the Florida Caribbean and the Virginia divisions and take that #1 spot. That's the goal. Let's do it. See ya.